We have earned one incident today at around 11:30 at the Bungoma Road Courts, and specifically High Court number 2. One DCI officer, who is an investigating officer, IO, in a case, accidentally discharged one round of ammunition from his Seska pistol, and that round ricocheted and injured slightly the foreign people. One prison officer who was injured at the shin slightly, and two male civilians and another female civilian, both slightly. It is not serious. And the officer himself was also injured on the hip, where he enhosted the firearm. We have visited the scene and processed it. The victims have been taken to hospital in stable condition. As I have seen, there are slight injuries. And we have equally commenced the investigations on what transpired. But as I've said, it was accidental. It was not intentional. Right? We want to reassure the judiciary of their safety and cooperation in this matter. And we are going to do everything possible to ensure that this kind of an incident doesn't occur in future. Unajua, yeye pia ameumia, so tumempeleka hospitali, but we have recovered the firearm, na we are going on, tutafanya uchunguzi kuanzia sasa. Tunaendelea na uchunguzi. Alikuwa na bunduki aina ya Seska, it's a pistol. Yeah. So we want to assure members of public of their safety. That is an accident, and we'll ensure moving forward that we put every measure to ensure that no such case happens.
Ongangi, not forget based here in Bungoma. In this morning we were in court before the judge, High Court 2, and my mother was the one which was ongoing, and I was cross-examining the witness. Just before I could wind up my cross-examining the witness, we had a sound within the court. We didn't know exactly what it was. We stood and watched, waiting and see what was. Later, in a few seconds, we saw blood just next to where other advocates were sitting. That is when we realized that there is an issue here. We ran out of the court. Some of the officers were injured, and 2 or 3 litigants were also injured. Some of us escaped without any injury. We thank God because it was an incident which got everybody in that court off guard. Yes. And I think, in my opinion, it was not deliberate, because this police officer was just standing talking to one of the officers. In that situation is when I think I don't know whether it got triggered or it was what happened, and the gunshot tukaisikia tu.
As a litigant, what is your advice to